So I was right about Gaethje being the worst stylistic matchup against Topuria, but I'm not hiding how unhappy I am about the main co-main event. From this AI answer, we can estimate the money here, and Alex is the clear winner. Call it Cope. I was 3-4 on the WhiteHouse event. Steve Garcia's 7-win streak just got stopped with what the MMA guru calls the best chin of MMA. Diego Lopez has successfully transitioned to Mexico, and the Chicanos and adopted their fighting style. He was getting outstruck, had enough of it, and decided to throw caution to the wind, take a few to give a few, and those were enough. Now the threat of the trilogy is real. Just give him Aljo. If he gets past him, I won't mind the trilogy. But you know, I wanna see Moza trying his chance before. Moving on.
NICKAL did a good job against Kyle DAUKAUS. It felt like with Kyle DAUKAUS knowing that NICKAL is superior in the wrestling department, he was very hesitant, did not want to engage, and NICKAL found success on the feet and on the ground. This was such a stacked card that the fact that it needed the referee intervening makes it rank a bit low on such a high card, and we can appreciate the fact that our criteria, our standards can get so high, you know. We've got Michael Chandler against MAURICIO RUFFY. I think I'm giving Chandler too much respect from his Bellator run, or I'm giving too much disrespect maybe to Mauricio's abilities, and maybe I'm leaning on I was maybe slightly disrespecting Mauricio's abilities, or that Michael Chandler time is done and he needs to find a new department where to. Sean O'Malley had a little trouble with ZAHABI's kicks. This fight felt like shorter than it actually was, because it felt like there was two phases. One phase where ZAHABI was giving O'Malley some trouble with the kicks, and another phase where Sean was adapted and started to land, and then the finish was just like eventual. It was just like a matter of time. The ending was on point. I don't disagree with the referee. I think it was why am I speaking French? It made it that AIEMANN ZAHABI can live to fight another day. Josh HOKIT showed a great dismantling abilities, but that arm against Derrick Lewis. But that armbar was so lame and funny. I would love to see him out-grapple a large opponent like Alexander Volkov, Alex Pereira, Alex CIRYL again. Speaking of GANE, his fight with Pereira is something I still have to cope and recover from. I know I gained a great deal with GANE winning. Money will start flowing in French MMA, and French fighters will be feared worldwide for their dangerous, dirty cheating, vicious groin strikes, nasty fingers, and unforgiving back of the head shots. As the Sun King Louis XIV stopped taking baths at 20, we frogs of the swamps will fight as dirty as the tradition demands it to secure the bag. Each time CIRYL fought for the undisputed title, he fumbled the said bag. So I ask the Holy Spirit to let us behold the sight of Tom Aspinall ground and pounding CIRYL after he goes 1-2 takedown. CIRYL was smart to stomp the legs of Pereira and avoid his kicks. By the end of the round, he even tanked a right hand from Pereira and seemed unbothered. The boy can eat a shot. Then in the second round, GANE times a jab as Pereira is advancing, and it's the start of the downfall. A lot of shots. Pereira stands up, but he isn't really recovered. He's wobbly, and GANE finds his finishing shots.
I said I gotta cope, cause Alex wasn't as slow as everyone is making it seem to be. He looked like the Alex that lost to Ankalaev the first time. A bit too slow to get in the fight. And CIRYL is a damage accumulating fighter. Can't afford to play in his game. Frankly now, GANE can claim to be the best striker in the division. Finally, on the main event, Gaethje had a great game plan and Ilya didn't. He thought that Gaethje would come forward and face him. That wasn't the case, so he rushed in, wanting to finish the fight in the first round. Took many jabs in the process, and that's why I fell in love with MMA. You can be the best athlete, but lose to a smarter game plan. And Justin's burns aren't normal either. I don't even know how he makes 155 pounds or 70 kgs. Second round was a Topuria round when he nearly finished Justin Gaethje. If played differently, it could have been a finish. But Gaethje is a dog. He held on to his own hand, not giving Ilya the armbar, withstood the storm, and came back strong on the third round. By the fourth round, Ilya's orbital bone was signaling emergency. At the end of the day, we're humans, i.e. animals. When the prey is too much trouble, we have to give up on it. I'd say, ultimately, Ilya's mistake was not being the matador. He was the bull of the fight. I'm a huge Ilya fan. I hope he gets well. I hope you are also wishing him well. Cause I'm not one of those fans that switch up on a loss. My favorite fighter,
Kevin Trailblazer Holland,
with a 45-70 record. So, let me know guys, how you felt about the fights, how many of your predictions you got right, how much you lost, and see you in pace.